2K Sports pregame show.
Okay, basketball fans, with me, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching 2K Sports, but you know that already. Tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs up against the Knicks in New York. For the Knicks, they're not going in the direction they'd like to be going at this point of the season. They've started to fade, maybe some fatigue setting in now as the schedule becomes a little more strenuous. And looking at the Knicks, they play in the league's.
Welcome, everyone, to Noche NBA. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Looking at the last game for the New York Knicks, it was a win against the Charlotte Hornets. And that was a serious blowout. Not too many people can claim that they saw that coming.
And sometimes in that hostile environment, it is hard to stay true to who you are. But give them credit, they did, especially on offense.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, a testament to how level-headed this group is. Nice job executing on the offensive end of the floor.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. DeRozan out there with Medu. Then there's Murray. Then it's AI. And it's Aldridge in at center.
Wow, AI attacking the rim with ferocity. Go ahead, sir.
Doris, we're at the end of the season. The playoff seedings are at stake right now. These are important games, but more and more we are seeing teams resting players with minor injuries.
Well, I've asked coaches, would you rather be rested or ready? And the reality is they say rested, because we can get ready in the course of a game. The natural rhythm and competitive instincts of players will take over. And this is where teams start to prioritize health more than ever. And I think you see that across all sports, not just the NBA.
Count that one.
What I like here, AI challenging the defense inside, working for high percentage shots.
Smith feeling it out a bit. It's deflected. In transition, here come the Spurs. AI with the ball. Aldridge, no luck. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Right, because otherwise you're going to give up those close range opportunities all night. If you allow the opposition to get into a groove, look out.
And the jam by AI.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you've talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
That's the point, guys. When your lead playmaker can get to the rim like that and convert, monster advantage.
If he's not a sure thing in the paint, Cousins is pretty close.
AI outside, Aldridge. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Boy, that makes them 4 out of 5 to start this thing. They're finding very good shots early on.
Smith against Murray. Smith dishes to Randall. Here's Cousins. San Antonio with the rebound. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Now, here's AI. He had 34 points in the win against Boston.
And it was a big game for him at the defensive end as well. He never stopped pressuring the basketball, coming up with one steal after another.
Knicks trail by 6. Smith kicks to Randall. Out to Smith. To the left side wing. Cousins missing again. Spurs leading by 6. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Aldridge. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And no doubt they've been the more efficient team in this first half.
Well, I think they're getting quality shots, and it's thanks to how aggressive they have been in this half.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Davis Bertans checks in for Medu. Walker comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Derek White subbed in for Murray.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
And you can blame it on a terrible defensive breakdown, one that could possibly swing the momentum here.
Shoots from the baseline, off the left rim and out. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Dotson. He had 10 points in the win against Charlotte. Pass to Knox. Lets it go with a 3. Hits it from three-point range. Knox has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. To the paint, here's Aldridge. And good coming on the assist by AI.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Stolen by AI. In transition, here come the Spurs. A reverse. And it's laid up and in by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 8.
You don't pass for the sake of passing. You wait until the defense commits. And AI doing that, finding the man breaking open.
Here's Knox. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Right side, White. To the middle, out to AI. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the first.
Precise execution from AI. In the pick and roll, timing is the difference between an assist and a turnover.
4 seconds left, and AI with the stuff.
And when you build a big lead like this, especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
No, exactly right. You can't afford to get complacent, right? They have to stay hungry and humble if they want to keep this lead.
And so it's... One of the most talented big men in the game, DeMarcus Cousins, talked about his maturation over time.
And a player that thought he knew it all.
And you know, Greg, you see it on the floor now. When Cousins keeps his emotions in check, he's a force on the floor.
And Kevin, that's the key. When he's focused on the game and not the refs, he is almost unstoppable.
And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
In that opening quarter, I don't know that you could ask for much more.
They've been simply outstanding, Greg. And let's see if they can build off this early lead.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got AI. He's out there with White, and it's Walker in at the 3 slot. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Celtics was outstanding. He scored 34 points and was diming everybody up with an incredible assist game, setting up his teammates all night long. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Okay, David, no doubt he'll have the defense focused on him here after that stunning game last time out.
You better believe it. He'll be looking at double teams, guys up in his jersey all game long.
San Antonio leading by 8. AI outside. The feed now to Aldridge. Over Cousins. Aldridge's shot is good. Aldridge has got 12.
And now this game is becoming a showcase for Aldridge. He's been out of control. A one-man team. Now it's just a matter of getting him the ball and getting out of his way.
Here's Cousins, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 8 points for him.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
AI outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. San Antonio shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for New York. It's a 10-point game. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against Boston. White. Basket is good. The assist from AI. AI's got 6 assists now in the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Smith outside. Here's Cousins. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
This is where we see Cousins a lot. He's always up there among the league leaders in free throw attempts. It's so hard to handle in the post. The D just never knows what to do with him.
There's Walker with the 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. We're seeing a tremendous game from LaMarcus Aldridge.
And they haven't needed a lot of shots to get their points. Just tremendous efficiency here in the first half.
I think you can look to specifically the patience and the shot creation. Really solid effort.
DeMarcus Cousins out there with Julius Randle. And it's Smith, and it's Knox, and it's small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. AI passes to Aldridge. It's AI on the wing, covered by Smith. Clock at 6. Makes it off the glass. AI's got the first bucket of the third here for the Spurs. Commissioner Adam Silver recently said there's nothing magical about 82 games. Doris, what do you read into that?
I read nothing more than the leadership that Adam Silver is about. And it seems to me that the NBA is one of the most proactive professional sports leagues in the world. And by that I mean, Kevin, they will evaluate every aspect of their business. If they believe it's advantageous to make change, then they will go to their competition committee, they will go to their ownership committees, and they will make whatever change they believe is for the ultimate good of the game. And that's exactly what you'd hope for.
Personally, 82 games, in your opinion, what do you think?
You know what, Kevin, it can be a little bit of a grind, but there is money at stake. And obviously that's a difficult thing for owners to come up and over. The players would have to want to give some money back. So listen, 82 games is long, but what happens, I don't know.
Bertanis, he's checked in for the Spurs. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Well, I mean, he needs to talk to his guys. The interior defense has been horrific.
Absolutely no rim protection whatsoever. At this point, the other team is walking all over them on the inside.
Randle kicks to Cousins. Over Aldridge. No good from Cousins.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Smith wide open. He fires. And the lead is down inside single digits.
And so assured. Can't give an inch of breathing room to Smith Jr. That's when he strikes.
AI left side. It's deflected. And now the Knicks on the break. Knox with the ball. Passes to Brady. Pulls it from the elbow. Offensive rebound. And Cousins throws it down.
You gotta love how Cousins uses his size, his reach. He's more prolific on the defensive glass, but obviously a factor on the offensive end as well.
AI right side. It's good. AI's got 16.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense. Smith
against Murray. Smith kicks to Randle. Back to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. The 19-foot shot. No good off the front iron. Spurs leading by 9. AI outside. Murray dishes to AI. No good that time. The Knicks go the other way with it. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Out of bounds, Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. Spurs shooting has been terrific, 54% on the game. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Medu is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's White. Then it's AI. And it's Walker in at the small forward position. Medu to tie it up. And the rejection by Noel.
We know Noel is a superb shot blocker. It may be his best attribute, Kevin.
He's off on the first. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Walker. And he's good on the second. Spurs trail by 3. It's AI on the wing. And AI with the stuff.
And defensively, against a guy with this much scoring ability, you have to try to take the ball out of his hands, because right now, AI's just cooking.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Aldridge. To take the lead. Basket is good. The assist from AI. AI's got his 7th assist in the game. New York's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Dotson kicks to Robinson. The pass to Booker. Takes the 13-footer. The shot off that time.
Oh, a lapse defensively, and they actually get away with it. Bad idea to leave him open consistently, though.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Pass to Brady. From the arc. Kept alive by New York. And Booker able to finish.
Well, Trevor Booker is a workhorse. This is a guy who will get multiple possessions for his team by his willingness to hit the glass.
AI passes to Aldridge. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's foul number 2 for him. Both teams will make substitutions. And here are the Knicks now. They trail by 3. Passes to Knox. He kicks it to Cousins. And the pass to Brady. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Cousins. New York, no good that time either. For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. A nice shot by Aldridge.
This guy just isn't missing today. I mean, what a day he's had from the field.
And his shooting is the only reason this game is as close as it is. He's been Mr. Reliable offensively.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
You know, I think one thing Coach will address in this timeout right now is you're missing a lot of shots. Why not become more of a facilitator out there?
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, AI.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Fizdale said to the team. He told his team to keep looking for those perimeter shots. He said their defense is not respecting us, so let's keep shooting until they come out on us, guys.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Pass to Cousins. Aldridge with some nice D.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's AI. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13.
Boy, when AI is attacking the offensive glass, you better put a body on him. He'll take advantage and make you look silly.
And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. Chalk up 2 there.
And the steal then right into the fast break. Great awareness.
Yes, intercepted the ball in stride. Turnovers like this are devastating to the opposition.
Randall's checked in for Noel. Smith kicks to Cousins. Over Aldridge. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
I'll tell you, he's had a tough night. And if you're going to shake out of a slump, he is not going to do it with those kinds of shots.
AI with it, working on Smith. And AI with the stuff.
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better, he's a phenomenal finisher.
And obviously makes him very difficult to defend because he can fly right over you.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Spurs.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the floor of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And you have to love the effort this team plays with night in and night out, win after win this year, and they have earned it. Tonight will make it 62 wins on the year for them.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for AI.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
Count that one.
Well, just tremendous awareness from Dennis Smith Jr. Recognizing a teammate is open, let me make the game easy for him.
AI right side. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 18.
Running up the score, showing no mercy.
At this point, they're completely overwhelming them. The opposition looks totally defeated.
Shoots from the right block. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And on the road, silencing the crowd. What a dominant performance.
Well, they took control of this game from the outset, a commanding all-around performance and an important road win.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long.